You guys ever listen to Professor Bart K? He absolutely cracks me up, and I would never go toe-to-toe with him about anything. He's just one of those guys that could pistol whip you in a hot minute with his recall and his just his uber intelligence. But I was listening to a video today where he was dissecting a video that Paul Saladino put out and just ripping the video apart and all Paul Saladino's hypothesis. So anyway, it was kind of fun, but it got me to thinking. I can't speak his language. I don't have that ability. And so I'm not even going to pretend, but I love being on the same side as him because I love when I'm listening to him and I can kind of piecemeal together what he's saying. I'm like, oh my God, he's so brilliant. He's so fun to listen to. So I thought, okay, Robin, what can you do? What can you do? You can't speak on Bart K's level, but what level can you speak on? Speak to that level. So I got to thinking about things that were completely and totally unexpected that happened when Greg and I both went on the carnivore diet that I really had no clue was going to be a benefit of carnivore. So here's one. Now these aren't glamorous. These don't make you look better in a bathing suit. They're not really reflected in your blood work, but they're still so cool. How your body signals you and just lets you know whether you're on the wrong path, whether you're on the right path. Okay. Greg, literally, it's a running joke. He has had a wart on his leg for, I'm not kidding you, 10 years. And every couple months, he's like, go get me some of that salicylate blah, blah, at, Walgreens or wherever. So I'll go get yet another wart thing. And, it won't work. Maybe it'll make it scruffy for a little bit and then it's right back. I'm like, whatever, Greg, that stuff is so expensive. 3 months on carnivore. And he called me into the bathroom and he's like, you're not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. His wart totally, not only vanished, no sign of it. Not even like a little bitty flat rough spot that says I was here once. Completely gone. Okay, so that's one of the things that I just thought was, okay, that's very cool. Now Greg also has a lipoma, which is just kind of one of those fatty tumors. It's kind of gross. He hates it. Has threatened to have it taken out, but follow through is not there. So he's never actually been to have it taken out. He has had it looked at several times and the doctors are like, you know what, have it taken out, leave it in. It doesn't matter. If it's bothering you, we can take it out. If not, just leave it in. It's not hurting a thing. His lipoma has reduced in size by 3/4. I mean, seriously, there are times that we look at it and we're like, where is it? Where is it? Is it there? Okay, there it is. But it's so much smaller. I mean, talking softball size, maybe not quite a softball, to smaller than a golf ball. Okay, so that's kind of cool. His lipoma has completely responded positively to the carnivore lifestyle. The next thing, the third thing that was very unexpected is for me. And I have had, I think I'm saying this right, my niece is an SD, my sister's an esthetician, so hopefully I'm saying this right. Melasma. And I had 2 of my pregnancies were back to back. My boys are 15 months apart. And that's how long I've had it, because they're now 26 and 27 or 27 and 28. So I've had it that long. I guess it was just a buildup of hormone in my system. So on the back of my arms, on both sides, you can't really tell when I don't have a lot of sun exposure, but if I have sun exposure, you can really see where the melasma is, which is just like this hyperpigmentation versus just my normal pigmentation. And, it doesn't really bother me. Of course, in a perfect world, I wouldn't have it, but nonetheless, it's just, I've had it for a very, very, very long time. Right now, it is so very faint that if you didn't know what you were looking for, you would have no clue. that there was even a discoloration, and it's on both of my arms. So in the summers, when I'm out in the sun, which is a lot, often, you know, playing tennis, going for walks, whatever it is that I'm doing outside, it becomes really pronounced, and I just kind of, you know, whatever it is, what it is. I think the benefits of the sun